All right, so here we go, back at it. I've been making some big mistakes in this game, guys, because I'm so pumped about all the different builds that I've been splitting my resources on builds. So like, the one thing you don't want to do, like I'm gonna hit you with this real quick. Pick a build and kind of roll with it, because you don't want to. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I almost got bobbled there. Pick a build and stick with it. Because what you'll do is you'll start making all these different builds. Oh man, am I hurting myself? Yep. It's physical damage on this one. They're bouncing my damage back to me. So this will be a tough map if I'm not careful. Pick a build and stick with it. Try not to make a lot of different builds. And kind of dial in on what you want. Because by doing that, you'll kind of be guaranteed that you're, putting all your resources in the right place. Otherwise, you'll be putting your resources in a lot of different areas and your build won't really hit its full potential. So do yourself a favor, pick one good build that you like or skill that you like and pump that up. This is going to be tough for me, guys, because I'm going to be taking damage from hitting and taking damage from enemies as well. I may not survive this map. Or maybe I'm crazy. Maybe they're just, all the projectiles on this are amplified. Is there any social aspects to Undecember? Yeah, so there's raids. There's team play. You can roll with your buds on it. There's little like I don't do a lot of that stuff, but there's no, like, you don't get to craft like a house or anything like that. There's no housing or anything like that. No, this is not Diablo 4. We're playing Undecember, which is a free-to-play game over on Steam. Is there matchmaking, or do you have to find friends? So what it is like, there's matchmaking for the events, right? So like if you do Spire Barrier or some of the PvP content or Descent raids, it will matchmake you. There are guilds, and you can run things with your guild. Like if there's a Discord or something like that, I'm gonna die here. I just know it. You can run that with your buds in the guild. Otherwise, though, no, there's not really anything like that as far as like being able just to link up with randos. Unless I knew I was gonna die in here. The damage was something was up. Either that map had really annoying modifiers, and that happens from time to time. Thanks for the explanation. No problem. So I'll tell you this: if you have identification scrolls, you might want to identify your rare maps. Do you like this over Diablo? I do. I like this because of build variety. You might not be able to tell it right here, but if you were to go over to the YouTube channel and you want to watch the YouTube channel, you could see a good chunk right here. All these are different skills, and you can build around those skills in any way that you want. Like all those are just different skills that you can apply on your board, and your board will look like this, and you can have all these skills running. So you could run, like, I know some people actually do whirlwind with this skill, and they'll whirlwind around and then use this for the heavy hitter. So when they're not using the because Fear Strike has like an ultimate blow every 2 seconds that hits really freaking hard. So I could do a whirlwind build where I'm just whirlwinding around and then dealing DPS and then ultimate blow, then whirlwind around and then ultimate blow. So I'm always on the move, I'm always dealing damage, and then I hit really hard. That's one way to do this build. I haven't moved into that yet because I'm not sure if I want to run that way personally, but there's so much build variety within the game, Tucker, that you could literally just kind of build whatever you want to and it'll work. Honestly, what I was thinking about doing before I jumped on my regular character with the Fear Strike that I've made Verity, I was actually going to try another blow skill and see how it worked. It was an elemental skill called ice. No. I have to look it up. But I'm not sure. Yeah, you see, like the damage was so amplified on the other one that I was taking hits like crazy. I have max resistances. There's no reason I should have been dying the way I was dying. But that map was just that was a tough map. You'll get tough maps like that that'll roll you, man. I don't know, I might actually see about that whirlwind ultimate blow build and see if I can't amp up a good whirlwind skill, and then only use ultimate blow for the huge smacks. That might actually be fun to do, man. Hey, George, thank you very, very much for the like on the live, man. I appreciate that. Because I'm bad about this game sometimes. There's a lot of different builds you can do, but I get really linear on my builds. And I'll focus on one skill on that build, and I won't really look at a lot of open options. Like a lot of people, you can run like electric area with this or something else that kind of helps with crit damage, because electric area enemies that are impacted by shock actually take amplified critical hit damage, or have a higher crit chance on them. And if you do the cold build, well, then you're going to be amplifying the actual critical damage they take based on the cold effect on them. So there's like a lot of little things that can be done to amplify your builds, but I'm super bad about just picking a skill and running with the one skill versus kind of putting other things into the build to make it a little more impactful. Your resources are not hard to get, but they are still limited. You'll find yourself farming a whole lot to get the skills that you want. Yeah, I might do that, dude. Maybe we do Whirlwind with Frost Shock, right? So we're getting the crowd control on Whirlwind and Frost Shock, and then we tumble and use this as our heaviest hitter so we can stay mobile more often. I don't know. Would you guys like to see that maybe? Maybe that's something we do. Maybe we do that. Sorry, I disconnected before I could hear your response. Do you like Undecember over Diablo? I personally do. And it's because of the build variety. There's a lot of different builds that you can do in Undecember, right? So, you know, we could have the same skills. Like you could run Fierce Blow, but when you, Jamaican boy, this is called Undecember. So basically we could have the same build going on here, but you could convert yours to a different element, or you could link yours to a different skill, or so I chose Verity on my Awakening of the Rune. Well, there's two other options that I could have chose to awaken the rune differently, which would mean it works different. So we could have the same skill, but we could have completely different builds. You could do a non-crit build. I did a critical hit build. You could do a non-critical hit build. So there's just a multitude of options at the end of the day that really, you know, makes this game kind of fun. But what I was saying when I first got on is, like, whatever build you go with, you get to play around with a lot of builds before you get locked in. And they'll let you swap those bad boys around as much as you want, but after you beat Act 10 boss, well, it's kind of locked in. So you kind of, at that point, you can't really just jump around. But until that point, you can jump around quite a bit and start trying to figure out, yo, what build's really the one I want to go on? What do I want to invest all my energy into? And you can do that. And then once you dial it down, you're good. Do you like Lost Ark, or is it too pay to? I played Lost Ark for quite a bit, but I didn't enjoy Lost Ark as much as I wanted to. Like, it's fun, don't get it twisted. Like, I had a lot of fun playing Lost Ark. I had a lot of fun playing Lost Ark, but at the same time, it wasn't, I don't know, it wasn't as good as I wanted it to be. It was a little too much for me at the end of the day, to be honest. I'm not even gonna lie. There was way too many things to do, if that makes sense. That makes sense. There was too much to do. All right, he's about to get really annoying right here. Luckily, like, I'm mainly looking for a game like D4, but more social aspects like co-op and PvE. So I'm not gonna tell you this game is more social, because, right, like, if you've got people to play with, it's just like Diablo. You know what I'm saying? And like, you can go over here to the recruit board and you can do the recruitment board. They've got Crusade of Glory, which is your player versus player. They've got Descent raids. The only thing I don't like about Descent raids is they're only open for twice a day for about 2 hours. I don't like that, because I can't just my schedule doesn't allow me to take advantage of descent raids because I'm working at 11 and I'm working at 7. So those 2 times that the descent raids happen, I don't get to take advantage of them. I only get to do them maybe twice a week that I actually get to partake in the descent raids. Albeit really cool that they have them, they do not land on my schedule at all. And then you got the Spire Barrier, which can be done at any time. You can matchmake for party size of 4 on that one. But that's just waves of enemies and they get increasingly more difficult. So it's very thin when it comes to like social. But if I had my buddies, I'd be like, hey, yo, I'm hopping on tonight. You want to go run some tier 12 maps and try to clear some tier 12 maps, get some better gear? We could do that. Hey, what up, Gerald? How we doing, man? Mad love. Appreciate you sliding through, dude. So like there's tons of crap you can do in the game, but it's not as social as if you were playing Guild Wars or if you were playing probably even Lost Ark. Like it's just not the same on that. However, what you don't get on one side, you'll get in build variety in the game, because there's a lot of that, in my opinion. There's a lot of build variety. Were we gonna look at that? Oh, I don't have my whirlwind. I think my whirlwind is on another character. See, I was gonna take Frost Strike right here. I might just wait for season 2 of D4 later this month. Just got the ARPG at the moment. So this game is to me, it's worth playing because it's free. It's free, so you can get in and you can have loads of fun, you know, diving into the game. In my opinion, there's a lot to learn. There's gear crafting. If you're into gear crafting, it's a lot like Path of Exile. It's super cool. It's super fun. Matter of fact, here, let me slide over here. That itch, yeah, dude. Hey, I'm telling you, man, that's okay because it's a good itch and you should scratch it. Let's see here. Let's go here. Yeah, so here's my blank slate. This is my blank slate right here. This is a character that I really don't have anything on at all, except for a few pieces of gear, because I was like trying to figure out which way I wanted to go. Let's do this. All right, so we have... All right, let's get Fear Strike. And because I want to see how this skill does. I think this skill has huge potential as well. And we're going to go Frost Shock because we're going straight cold damage. Okay. Let's see. Now we want that skill. Do you get projectile? You get area attack, melee, area effect, strike, cold blow. Okay. That's too high level, too high level. Because we gotta level up. We gotta level up the skill a bit. Spell activation on hit. We're gonna be pretty basic on here. Additional cold. Should we go crit rate? I don't think so. I think we don't go crit rate to begin with. Let's see how crazy you are. Because this is crafting in the game, by the way. I want to see if I can get lucky and get like a nice sick. Well, we got 5, which is really funny because 5's actually uncommon still yet. Let's see if we can't get a 5 on Frost Shock as well. Oh, I went 4 more. I doubt we'll get another 5. It's almost impossible. You guys can't see what I'm doing. I just realized that if you're over on TikTok, you can't even really see what I'm doing because the screen is like condensed in a way that makes it where you guys can't see it. All right, so we got our 4, we got our 5. So what we're gonna end up doing here is we're gonna slap that bad boy there, slap that bad boy there, slap this bad boy here. We're gonna have to rune craft this one a little bit more because we need the right colors. So let's just rotate sides. Perfect, that'll do, and we'll roll with that. Okay, so this bad boy, we want that on it. I think we're gonna need at least. I think we need to re-roll colors here. At least 1 red. So we do 2 red, 1 blue, 1 green. We might be able to roll with that. Yeah, I think that'll function. That'll be fine. Okay, and then we know we want I think there's another red, okay. And then there's a green. What can we do? Hey, Pharaoh, thank you very much for the invite or the share. I don't really want opportunistic strike, do I? Not really. Because this build is not going to be anywhere near perfect, to be honest with you guys. Let's get another additional cold. And we'll take status effect out. That's 1, 2, 3. All right, let's see here. Let's see what that looks like here. We want the area effect for that. We want the critical chance on that. Let's put the additional cold there, the status effect, and we probably want 1 more area of effect here. Let's grab another area of effect out of the item compendium here. It's that time. Okay, we'll grab that. Okay, and then we've got our cold armor here. Can we make it? Yep, we can double link the cold. And this is going to be a passive. So we're going to go here with that. We need to put frost shock on our trigger. Okay. And then what other skills are we going to use? Should we use leap? Should I use leap? We got a seal of dodge and a tenacious regeneration. Let's take tenacious regeneration. Shout of provocation. That could be fun. So that's 2. That's health. That's attack. Oh yes, we need another really good attack skill. Attack. Yeah, we're running critical, so let's do that. Or we could do release element, but no, I feel like we'll do this. Oh man! Oh no! Well, I can't. I gotta save that for something else. Okay, here. And minions are really crazy in this game as well. So we need an axe. That's a poison axe, though. We don't want that. Most of my stuff looks like it's going to be too high level. Yeah, so this is going to be tough. Because I've got to find us a decent leveled weapon that's going to fit the mold. Do I have any weapons? One-handed axe and a one-handed shield. All right, and then we need to go. Let's go do some gear crafting, guys. Breakdown of the gear crafting. So go to enchant. We're gonna throw this bad boy in here. Let's wipe this thing. Let's wipe it. Let's try to get 3 sockets on him. All right, 3 sockets. Let's try to roll our socks. It's not gonna roll great anyway, but I'm hoping we can grab speed and damage. Hold on. That's not pretty. Oh, I don't want to have to roll. I don't want to have to use my hands on it. Speed, okay. All right, yeah, that's fine. I'll take that. Let's go ahead and rarefy this bad boy. Or intelligent. All right. Where's that shield? Let's take this shield here. 3 sockets, the shield. Resistances. This is a bad shield, to be honest with you. It's not a good shield for what I'm trying to do here. Whatever. We'll roll with that. It's just super low level stuff. The belt. I haven't even rolled the belt. Let's see here. Can we get resistances on the belt? I've just got crappy gear right now because I haven't really... I know you guys could care less about this stuff. This is all... Alright, we need to actually... We're going to put Tenacious Regeneration. I'm going to put that there. Throw our critical hit chance. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we didn't find... We'll use teleport. We didn't find anything really special. Now, keep in mind, the rune is super low level. Rune enchant here. You... Let's go ahead and make you blue. Make you blue. Alright. And... max level up is 9. You know what? I just realized we are going to be at a disadvantage. We need fast attacks on here. We do. Let's just look at this. Let's just check it out. Let's just check it out. I'm pretty sure that I'm going to die and this isn't going to work. Cuz I don't want to spend all my resources on it. You know what I mean? I never put my skills on my skill bar. All right, so we want Tenacious Regen, we want Shot of Provocation, we want Vital Strike and Teleport, which is a terrible skill, but we're going to run it anyway. Let's go ahead and pop our little ice shield on. I like it. Because I want to see how icy we can get with it. We're gonna need faster attacks. Because this is super slow and I don't like that. I kind of like the skills look. So we went with the Forgotten Compass Necklace, which is going to give us a little more attack speed. Take those blue gloves right there. Let's go fight this little boss daddy over here. I'm really curious, man. This skill might be fun, but I don't want to put too much stock into it, right? My movement speed is so slow on this new character. It's kind of trash. I don't mind this skill though. I've actually started to fall in love with these the skills that are called blow. What are these light leather boots like? Put them bad boy. Wait, no, put those bad boys on. Slap that on. A little bit of a movement speed bonus here. So we're running a level 23 character with a skill. I wonder how large of an area of effect we can get on this skill. You know what I mean? Like, it seems like it's not bad though. Level 24. It's gonna need way faster attack speed. Way more area of effect. But for right now, being a lower level skill. Question is this one gonna be worth like 6 linking in the long run? We 6 link this and we know for a fact we'll get the we can get the fast attacks on it. And I'll push fast attacks up really fast because, well, you already know faster attacks means better experience overall. Area of effect amplification on the skill tree will probably be nice. Oh, dude, I haven't even looked at the skill tree. I don't even know what skill tree options I've chose yet. I don't remember what I made. I don't remember what I made this class. Adventure plate spalders. We got some shoulders. Oh, that's a Bisling stuff. Yeah, we don't need that. Spell critical rate. I don't need that. There we go. Hold on. We didn't even get our passives proper, guys. We didn't even get our passives proper. What is wrong with me? Is this game optimal to use 1 to 2 skills like Path of Exile, or is it viable to use a bunch of skills? You're going to end up using a lot of skills. You'll end up using a lot of skills. Because a lot of the skills that you'll be using are very passive based. So like me, and I was talking about this, part of my problem is I like to focus on like one skill and get it super up. But like right now, we're just working on like a new build for no reason. We're doing Frost Strike, and it's linked to a skill called Frost Shock. So whenever I hit the ground, that procs as soon as an enemy's hit. But I'm also running cold armor, which gives me a damage reduction. Or not yeah, well, it gives me a additional barrier. And then it has like a chill rate. And then you've got tenacious regeneration, which is going to heal you if need be. And then I've got shout of provocation, which basically gives me more damage. And then you got vital strike. So wait, do I even, yeah, vital strike, which increases my crit chance. So you'll typically run a lot of different skills, and you'll kind of need to use them in most cases. Now, for a lot of like early game, dude, you might just use your one skill, and that's it. You'll just use your one skill, and that's it. But as it goes, you'll slowly start to have to rely on more skills for survivability, for bursty damage, or whatever the case may be. Like, I just decided to make this character. I was looking at the skill, the skills that read blow as their attack type have been really interesting. And I've been very, oh, hey, well, I guarantee you, dude, I don't even have my, yeah, that's busted. We need to reset my Zodiac stats. Sounds like a good variety. I like using multiple skills. You will end up using multiple skills on it. And although, like, okay, so 30, 30, 39 on intelligence. Okay. Although, like, 30, 30, 39. It'll just kind of keep you on your toes, that's for sure. But it's a very fun game because there's so many different builds that you can really dig into. Cutscene. We don't watch those anymore. And then there's also gear crafting, like in Path of Exile. Gosh, my character's so slow. I'm not used to my character being this slow. But I do like the crowd control we're getting. What do you got here? Hold on. Dodge. Spell critical. Just be equipping that stuff right now because I have so many empty slots. But I mean, it makes me want to play. Well, dude, I mean, I really do enjoy what I get out of the game. Personally, I've been playing this game for a hot minute, and I'm not. At first, when it dropped, dude, I promise you, it was like, yeah, steer away. But now it's really fun to do. Because yeah, this is an ice skill that I'm gonna try to use for. I'm gonna try to build into a an elemental build, because I don't really use elemental. I haven't been using elemental builds. I've been using a lot of physical builds, and I kind of miss the elemental aspect of it. Uh-oh. Did we just get what we needed? Did we just get what we needed? No. No. I don't like those. I don't like those options. But yeah. Come on, let me teleport down there, jerk. You used to be able to go all the way around. Will it let me teleport down here? What? I gotta have the leap skill, I guess, for traversal. I need a good traversal skill. Making me run all the way around like this. Should be a shame. Make me actually work in this game. Oh, level 25! I do like the frost shock. Oh, I need to go make sure we choose elemental when we go down our skill trees. So we're making sure we maximize the amount of damage that we put out. Because when you go the two of the same element skills, you actually gain the benefit of any bonuses that you give one skill. You're enhancing them both. Ice skills are always elite. Hey man. We got 9 more chests to open. We do 9 more chests, and we'll be able to get our... Oh, we don't need that. That's crap anyway. I think I am gonna 6-link this skill. Oh, I think I am gonna 6-link this skill. Because I need my fast attacks on it. Actually, we don't need fast attacks. We could literally just get rid of crit chance, because I don't care about crit chance at all. I'm so mad at them for doing that. Condensed air damage. Urgh. So that's physical. But yeah, you want to, like, I've got a lot of good things for the skill once we get leveled up more. I've got plenty of things that are actually gonna enhance this build pretty quick. We need to do our zodiac points real quick. Where is it? This one? No. There's a element particular one. I gotta remember which one it is. Not that. Not that. Is it you? Yes, it's you. So you're fire cold. Okay, so we go here. Mana strike. Okay. And then we kind of want to go here. I'm gonna register that. I'm gonna bleep you up real quick. Okay. Okay. All right. Ice skills are elite.
But why don't you go?
But like, guys, you gotta understand, I've played through this storyline so many times. I'm like, ugh. You know what I mean? But I mean, I still enjoy the game enough to keep on. Oh, that's much better. Much faster attacks. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't daggone try to edit my gear. Let's get this gear edited real quick. Let's do some. Let's work on some. Let's enchant some gear real fast. You. Three slots. Let's re-roll. Oh, you'll make me work for it, huh? Oh, you're gonna make me roll, baby. Which, I mean, I don't have to roll. I could literally... I don't want to waste my good things for it. I just kind of want to get some decent stuff because we're so low level. Okay, we'll go cold damage, strength, lightning resist. Cool, we'll take it. Let's go ahead and bump this thing rare, get 4 slots on him. Okay. We need to do the same for you. We actually need to try to get you 3 slot. There you go. Gear, armor, fire resist, hit rate. This is the fun part where you're re-rolling gear. Resistances. I'll take them. Let's rarefy you. Get us another slot. Oh, we got 5 slot. Oh, and we got resistances. Nice. We'll take that for sure. Ooh. Oh, that's a 2-handed sword. But its attack speed's almost the same. Way more weapon range, which I don't think that matters for the skill. But that's not bad. Path of Exile, nah, Trill. We're playing Undecember. Yeah, we're playing Undecember. So we don't need the shield anymore. Can we get lucky on these gloves? Let's roll. What ifs? I think 3 is the highest it'll roll. Oh, okay. New to me. Thanks, man. No problem, dude. If you have any questions, like if you decide you want to play it, give me a shout, man. I'm more than happy to help in any way. Anyway, bro. Anyway. All right, we're gonna use this crescent sword here. Hold on, check your inventory. Everything got a slot. Do I have any? I'll watch and see what it's about. Absolutely, dude. So lucky for you, I've kind of made a new character anyway. Let's see what rings we have here. Do I have any elemental rings? Yeah, we have lightning nail, but let's go with that. Just for the time being. All right, let's go. Let's go. So yeah, we've started a new character. We're kind of playing through a little storyline here. The character that I've got is a melee. We're doing Frost Strike. You know what I just realized, guys? I can't use the sword. I can't use the sword because the sword doesn't work with the skill that we're using. The sword doesn't work with the skill we're using. Lame. We actually have to use a blunt weapon. We gotta use a blunt. We gotta use a blunt, guys. Just kidding. All right, there we go. Let's keep it moving, baby. Ooh. Oh, I can. There we go. There we go. You gonna let me teleport up here? You did. You did. You did. Will you let me teleport up here? You did. I got those hacks, brother. Not really. I mean, it's supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be that way. We just got to get our character leveled up. And I hate how slow my attack speed is right now. I'm so used to my other character. Oh, a blessing. Give me some experience, baby. But yeah, like, I kind of stumbled with fear. I used Fear Strike, which was a pretty cool skill to begin with. But it was really nice area effect, and it dealt a lot of damage. Like it had very, very high damage output. So I was kind of like, you know what? What about another skill in the same category, melee, but it's going to be elemental. And honestly, I've been pretty satisfied with this skill so far as what it does. Fear Strike, I think, is cooler because ever so often it'll proc a cooldown, and it'll really like hit, like it'll deal like a, I think I've got mine at like 253% damage multiplier. So when it smacks and it crits, it amplifies the damage by 150% on top of it critically hitting as well. So you end up with a huge amount of damage output there. And it's just it's very nice. Nah, I really don't care for gold. I have so much gold right now, I don't really need more. Alright, we're gonna beat the brakes off this boss.
Many followers have...
Skip it. Teleport. There you go. Bring me to you. Bring me to you, get smacked. Like I say, it's just so early game that I have a lot of like leveling to do. Which I could avoid this and just go put it on a whole nother character and rebuild an entire character that's already leveled up. But I kind of don't mind kind of scratching the very base for anybody who's kind of new to watching the game. You kind of can see me move through. It was between this and Earth Blow, but Earth Blow is another physical attack. There's not, and then Fire Blow, I don't like Fire Blow too much because it, to me, it hits at it hits this area of effect, but it's random. So like they spot around, and I'm like, not sure I like the random hits. I'd rather know where my hit's gonna land. And this one's kind of funny because it's like it's more around the caster anyway. See, you can cast Fear Strike, and it'll actually impact like far over here, not just around the character. So this one's cool because it basically centers around the character, and the only thing that gives it range so much is the fact that I've got another skill connected to it, and it's kind of procking it out a little, like the other skill activates at a distance. So there's that. Oh, I didn't even see the question. He said, so these games are all better than Diablo 4. The reason why I like this more than I like Diablo 4 is because of the build variety. Now, because it's like Path of Exile to me. There's a lot of build options, man. You don't get stuck really doing one build. You can do a lot of different builds. Mind you, you're going to spend a lot of time perfecting a build, but the fact that there's the potential to have, you know, a lot of different build options. Like, you know, you run with your buds, you guys can play the same class, but your class is fire element, their class is frost element, poison element, electric element, whatever the case may be. You can kind of change stuff around even if you're using some of the same skills. Now, some skills are limited, like this will always be cold. I cannot convert the damage type of this one to anything other than what it is. So it's kind of stuck there, but most skills that start out physical, you can make them poison, you can make them ice, you can make, or cold, you can make them fire, whatever you kind of want to do. So it's just a lot of open build variety within the game, which is part of the reason why I like it so much. I don't care about you.
If you...
We do have a legendary. I don't think if we legendaried anything, it would probably be, I mean, we could go with Earthen. I mean, if we legendary to Link Rune, we could legendary Focus Strike. We know that would give a pretty nice damage amplification. We could legendary Quick Attack, because by doing that, I think I get like a flat damage amplification. Here, let's look at our journal real quick and see. Under runes, Link runes, Quick Attack, hit the bar here. So yeah, I would get a 7%. Right now it's 12, it's like a plus 12%, but then you'd get another 7% attack speed amplification on top of that. So I would be able to get some really fast schmacks in. If we did Focus Strike, right, legendary, it's going to give us a larger area of effect and larger area damage. I think we would get more out of legendarying the Quick Attack rune, because the faster you attack, the more DPS you'll be putting out. So that's kind of like the goal, in my opinion. So Pauline, you already know what you're about to do, sweetheart. Yeah, that's what you're about to do. So we'll legendary that, and we'll grow it another level. Let's see here. Okay. I can't believe I don't have any of those. I could probably craft one, couldn't I? Alchemy table. Oh, there you are. We need 2 more. So we'll craft one of those. We only needed 2 more of these, and then we can do that. So let's do that. And then we'll be able to craft another one. All right, green rune. Elite Slayer? All right, wait. Remember, we can actually click the skill, hit the information screen, and we can see what we can add. So if we want only green, we've got Slaughter, Quick Attack, Find Weakness, Precision, Elite Slayer, Focus, Aim, Increase, Opportunistic Strike, Damage Acceleration, Overflowing Energy, Increase Maximized, Winding Wind. For our green options. Grand Approach would be really nice. That'd be huge. Okay, so I don't really care for that Opportunistic Strike though. We can try Aim. I don't, it's like Aim's always been weird to me. What's Precise? Oh wait, that's Projectile. Precision? Hit rate. So I don't care for that either. Let's just do that Elite Slayer. What? Oh, you nut. You only made one. You're nut. Wait. I did make a boo-boo. I made a big old boo-boo. Ah, that gives it uplift. Okay. You remember Champions of North back on PS2? Why does that sound so familiar? Why does that sound so familiar? All right, that's going to take 2 minutes.
A prisoner looks like. However, Rune Hunters.
Wait, isn't keep it? But let me just
Look it up. You probably played them. They were great. Dude, Champions. Why? I know that. Hold on here.
You must be a Rune Hunter. It's quite obvious, huh? You want to know if there's anything suspicious around?
Return to Arms looks familiar. Gosh, dude. So yeah, I remember this game, but God, you know how old I am, bro. Do you wanna know how old I am, dude? I'm old as fuzz, brother. No, I am pretty old though. Not even gonna lie.
Is there anything brighter than courage?
I'm so old. I'm 37. I'm 34, man. So yeah, I feel you, brother. I feel you, brother. Oh, no. We don't need to go. We don't need to go. We got like 10 seconds or not. Well, maybe more than 10 seconds. We don't have long. Class of 04. Bro, yeah, 07 in the building. You know what I'm talking about? Like, feeling old, bro. But I just love gaming, man. You know what I mean? I've loved gaming for so long that, like, it doesn't matter how old I get. I love gaming. Oh, okay. All right, so check it. What we're gonna freeze chance, area amp, and cold pin. So we're gonna bop it up, and that's gonna give it freeze chance, cold pin, shield, freeze chance, area amp. Yeah, Champions was really good. It was better a lot to a lot of us than Diablo. It had better combat. So, dude, I think like Diablo did something that we hadn't really seen in a game, right? Like it dropped some real awesome things. And I personally think Diablo got the big head, bro. I really think Diablo got the big head. Diablo 4 was good enough, but was it great? Was it great? No, it wasn't. It wasn't great. It was good enough, but it wasn't great. And there's also sorry guys. There's a skill in this game where you literally just run around and you spin in circles and you deal insane amounts of damage. And really the only skills you use in conjunction with it are going to be cooldown skills that make sure that you don't overheat while doing it. Super cool, man. Super cool. Can we teleport? Bam! Level 27, say less. We're leaning into a cold build here. Yeah, Blizzard is scrambling to bring players back, and fast investors are not happy right now. And fast investors aren't happy right now, dude. You know what's so sad about it is like it's not that it's a terrible game. It's not terrible. It's fun enough. It just wasn't enough to glue me. This game glued me. This free-to-play game glued me harder than Diablo did. So, and that's really the only thing. It's like I got glued to this game. I played Diablo. I had my fun playing the story, but I got glued to this game, man. We're gonna need preserved mana on here ASAP. And I think we're gonna have to go to roll instead. Because honestly, I don't like teleport. We could do leap, because leap would give us another area of effect skill. By endgame, my goal is to move around this fast and smash stuff. Get that type of attacks exactly like Path of Exile, free to play, just fun to play. You know what? That's the thing, dude. Path has such the perfect like equation going on, in my opinion, man. In my opinion, it's done so well. It's done so well. Hey, what up, Ace? How we doing, big dog? You good today? You straight up? You straight up?
You're safe, and that's where the under.
Oh, dude, yeah, man. You been, yeah, dude. What's up, man? What's up, man? Enjoying the bike life. Yo, we still got the bike in the background. Yeah, dude, I gave up on Twitch. I now stream on YouTube and here. Each update's brought something that improves path. Legitimately, bro. Legitimately. Crashing here and there. Hey, man, you got to be careful because if I'm right, you're on the street bikes, right? You ain't playing in the dirt. You in that real deal. Yep, street. Yeah, dog. I seen a lot of people walking away from Twitch. Well, you know, I wasn't big on Twitch anyway. Like, it's not like I made a lot of money on Twitch or anything like that, you know, which isn't like the biggest deal. But like Ninja, whew. But for me, YouTube's always been better, which I do my build guides on YouTube. I do my my basic gameplay. I live stream on YouTube. I've just enjoyed YouTube more, which I have like 2 YouTube channels. One, I've moved over to just basic motocross content on one, and then my other one is well, the other one right now is focused just on this game and new players, because I found so many new people on here who don't know this game. Mastery, I've never been on that screen on mobile. I must be, bro. Yeah, man, when you do alchemy, you level up your masteries, and your masteries can give you some huge bonuses, bro. No, he didn't know. Man, I think maybe I need to go back and I'm gonna make another beginner video about things. Yeah, I see you're better to focus on YouTube or TikTok. Yeah, dude. Which, like, my one YouTube channel, I've got like almost 6,000 subs, and then this one, the new one that I've started working on, it only have like maybe 30 subs on it, but it's fresh, and I started from the bottom on it, right? So I started from the very bottom on that one, and I haven't really done a lot of promoting. The videos themselves are bringing in traffic on it. I ain't doing none of that. I'm sorry, Undecember daddy, don't be mad. I had a Yamaha R1. Woo! R1? Yo, buddy, you was speeding. That man's was speeding. Yeah, that's a mean one. So yeah, in the background you can see my KX 250, 4-stroke. I like dirt, man. I'm a dirt boy. I'm a dirt dauber. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we got a mutilation giant axe here. That might be fun to fiddle with. See if we can't get some good stats on it. Get a good weapon speed on it. Oh, you got that charging skill, bruh? But hear me out. I met an owner of a H2R, made road legal. Only one in my... Dude, I would convert my 250. I would, but it's like just as expensive to convert it. Yeah, well, not just as. It's still pretty damn expensive to convert it. Dang. You ever get that tinge? Oh, that's a barrier helmet. That helmet. I can make that helmet good. And we need to re-roll our boots. We haven't been re-rolling our gear at all, man. We're slacking, dude. We're straight slacking, dude. We're straight slacking. %20 element damage. Boom! Alright, that's a good chunk. The supercharger. Like, I don't know, dude. I do not play on asphalt, like, at all. Man, I grew up on dirt. The YZ fan, yeah, dude. Dude, YZ 250? Ooh. My lord, my lord. I see, I was a Honda Kawasaki person growing up, man. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Oh, hell yeah. This is gonna be beastie. We're gonna get you right, son. We're not gonna be able to get this bad boy right. Hold on here. Weapon speed. The highest we can get is 4% weapon speed. So yeah, we're gonna have to stick with the hammer that we got, unless we go to a one-handed axe. If we go to a one-handed axe, it might be better. Ah, that's level 35. Oh, that's a critical hit one too. So that's, if we do that, okay. We do that and we go Mason Shield. Nah. We're not high enough level. Man, we had a Can-Am Renegade 800 board to 950. What the man? Why? Yeah, but why?
Rune Hunter.
Exactly, dude. As a kid, that was like, you know what I'm saying? As a kid, bro. Now the way bikes are. Now, you know, I did always want to try Supermoto. I felt like Supermoto was cool. But at the same time, like, I do not like asphalt, dude. Asphalt hurts so bad. Asphalt hurts so bad. You know what? We still didn't re-roll our boots. We still didn't re-roll. Oh, you know what, dude? I'm so distracted. Talking to you guys, I'm distracted myself. We gotta re-roll our boots and our helmet, I'm pretty sure. Keeps us resistant. You're from Rockingham, bro. Bro, I was just like, so I live probably 2 hours from Charlotte. We went to the race because they brought Supercross to Charlotte, well, Concord, and we went down there and watched, dude. That's wild, bro. That's wild, man. It's only an hour away, quarter-mile drag. Charlotte is 2.5 hours and has the round track and the 4-lane drag. Yeah, so the 4-lane drag they converted to a Supercross track. So that's what me and my pops, my son and my nephew, we all went to that. See, I don't care for asphalt that much, which I feel like I've said that a lot. My bad. But I definitely love motocross, Supercross, man. Lumberton, yo, man, that's what's up, man. I used to race at a track called Top Gun that was near that area. But see, cause I'm originally from Mount Airy, Z-Max. Yeah, that's where I was at. I went to Z-Max. I'm originally from Mount Airy, bro. But yeah, dude, that's wild. You meet a lot of people. I meet a lot of people on here that are from North Carolina, man. North Carolina is a pretty awesome state in a lot of ways. MotoGP is my fave, and MotoGP. Z-Max was dope, man. It was pretty nice down there too. They had a really good setup. I feel like I need to ramp my movement up. My attack speed and my movement is so slow. I mean, of course, I'm one-shotting everything because I have my build proper, but still, I'm not fast enough. I forgot to get leap. I know Mount Airy, yeah, man. I didn't know they did moto at Charlotte. They normally don't. It'd been a long time, dude. It'd been a long time. It'd been a very, very long time. What up, Ghost? But they brought it back. They brought it back. For 3 years, they're gonna come to Charlotte, which is really awesome. We don't want that. I have to go see that yet. So yeah, man. What it was is they did a they call it Super Motocross. So what they do is Supercross runs from basically January, and then Motocross starts in like June or is it May? June. They start in June, and they pick up, and then the last 3 rounds are what they call the finals. And they were in Charlotte. They went to Chicagoland, and they ended everything in California, in LA. And dude, it was some really good racing. Like, I love the sport. I love the sport of motocross in general. So like, it was hype for me, man. It was hype for me. We were all pumped about it. Me and my pops, and my son wasn't, like, I love motocross. My son isn't super big into it. which is crazy, you know, because it's all I talk about. I have a whole YouTube channel specifically, you know, dedicated to motocross content. And he's got a dirt bike. He doesn't ride. He's not really that interested. I'm keeping it because maybe my daughter or my other son, I have 3 kids total, maybe he'll want some of that. Maybe they'll want some of that action. But either way, you know, the sport's always been in my blood because my pops, you know, and that's just how we roll. And I mean, I wasn't great at it, but I was pretty good. I never went to Loretta's or anything like that, but I always loved the sport. Hold up. Yeah. 3 more. The aroma. She got my over. I mean, we are the age we saw Moto become huge. Jeremy McGrath, the king of Supercross. Ricky Carmichael and James Stewart, bro. Yeah, man. K-Dub, little Kevin Windham in the building, bro. Like, hate speech. Wait, what? This game is not suitable for younger audiences. Wait, what? Am I still alive? Hey, Pharaoh, I don't know what just happened here, but I got flagged for hate speech. What? Yeah, you guys might have to go over to my YouTube channel, man, because TikTok's being funny. Like, it said my live wasn't suitable for younger audiences, and I got flagged for hate speech. So I'm not sure what's going on here. That's weird. That's weird. Is there blood? I guess there's a little bit of blood in there, isn't it? I mean, but they're fictional characters. Yo, what's up, Relic? What's that? What is that? Yo, but guys, Sly Gaming. Check out the YouTube channel, Sly Gaming. Alright, just in case TikTok likes to play game, you guys slide over to the Sly Gaming channel. And because we're live over there. I'm live on my YouTube channel as well. Because I don't know. TikTok's acting real funny. Guest talking motocross is hate speech. I don't know, man. It's really weird. That's really weird. I swear, I always feel like whenever that happens, it's like someone doing it, not something. But I mean, that's perfectly fine. I don't care. I don't care. I'm out here trying to enjoy my life. I need to level up some skills though. I don't have much longer to level them up. Alright, so yeah, those orbs, what you'll end up doing is you'll go to the alchemy table. You'll have to have the recipes first though. So you'll have to get the recipes for those orbs. But what you'll do is you'll take those orbs over to the alchemy table, and you'll take a chaos crystal and those orbs, and you'll combine them at the alchemy table. And what they are is they give you stat bonuses like hit rate, dodge rate, health, mana, fire resistances, well, all the resistances, physical damage, elemental damage of different sorts. And it's more of that in-game grind that you'll end up digging into, right? So you'll initially dig into just doing the basics, and then you'll start getting things where you can up it incrementally. It ends up being really helpful because, I mean, if you have too many, they'll shatter, and like the percentage of success will drop. even after crafting them, and they'll just start to shatter, which is fine. But they give you incremental growth on your character's build. So at some point, you'll start gathering those orbs, and you'll start going to the alchemy table and making them actual orbs of an item or of a type, and you'll end up amplifying your character's damage, or amplifying your character's health, or giving your character more mana, or making your character a little bit more resilient in ways. That's what the orbs end up being at the end of the day. I hope that's helpful. So like, that's the depth of the game. Threatening giant blunt. That's the depth of the game. Is you've got all the crafting that you'll do. You'll end up finding ways to impact your character's build in small ways. Oh, use count. Yeah, we want that. And before long, you know, of course, like this right here, what you just talked about, I have one. It's a exclusive resist orb. So these are the things that you'll end up crafting. You get free ones as you go through, right, the storyline, but then you will end up being able to craft these bad boys in the long run, and then they'll just amplify your character's resistances. Ultimately, I think you could get to the point where you have enough of them to max out each category of resistances, so that you no longer rely on your gear or passives to give you resistances, meaning you can, you know, put that somewhere else.
Is this the Terra Chief Rune? Let us.
Hey, mad love for the like, but that's the depth in the game. The game gets really in depth at the end of the day for stuff like that. From like your, as they say, min max, right? You just grind stuff out. But like I say, there was a point in this game where you couldn't get that stuff, dude. You couldn't get your paws on that. And if you did, it's because you were spending countless hours or spending countless dollars at the end of the day. Where are you? There you are. Use that. Zodiac. Go ahead and bump up our intelligence again. That way we can end up leveling up Frost Shock. All right, we got our element maxed out there. Let's see here. Let's go. We got that one. Let's do armor again. And another armor. And what that does, like, armor is great because armor mitigates all damage. Not just elemental. It mitigates all damage. So physical, elemental too. So you kind of do want to have either a good armor amount or a good it's not about the money, it's about saying I'm the best. Yeah, dude. It's funny that MotoGP is huge, but Moto XGP isn't the prime. Like, being the world champion in Moto XGP isn't the same. Like, people still need to still have to come to America and prove that they're the best in America. Isn't that crazy? Like, Monster Energy Supercross and Lucas Oil Pro Motocross are like the apex of MXGP. Hey, wait, that might have been it, guys. That was it. So now we're really close. The bragging rights, man. Everybody wants the bragging rights in this sport, man. think knot belts are actually health related, right? Dude, Moto is strange sport to begin with. It's got some odd rules. Well, dude, just like the, you know, Triumph just made a motocross bike, but in order for Triumph to actually have those bikes on the track, you for professional riders, there has to be so many models of that bike in circulation. It's like an AMA rule. And AMA is just interesting as it were anyway. Like the AMA group is, I don't know, man. It's hard to call that one because I know why they do what they do in some places, but they make it really difficult to get things rolling in other places. Can we get that higher than 7? Yeah, we'll take 15. You're just not going to roll very high because 4 is like your max, I believe. Yeah, I think 4 is your max. So you're not really worth digging into too much. What about this giant blunt here? Is your max going to be 4 as well? No, your max is 3. You can't even exceed 3. Yeah, man. They are serious. Yeah, market prices are really cheap right now because it's so saturated at this point. Yo, you can only use 70 of each orb.
Why I am saying this to you. But please, take a look at
Josh, where'd you come from? You can only use 70 of each orb. Think you need a little on gear still. So in that case, with what you're saying, Josh, is you actually, if you use 70 of each orb, that would put you needing another, what, 85? TikTok, LOL. Okay, Josh, mad love, dude. Okay, so what, 150 gets you to 75%, right? So you would still need another 80 in order to get you to 150. So 80 cumulatively. All right. But you don't have to rely on it all coming from like your gear, which is crazy because, dude, I swear in the later updates, they adjusted the amount that those resistances can roll, because I've rolled some or gotten gear that has like 150 like resistance on it, and it's ridiculous in my opinion, because I don't remember those numbers being that high until like one of the more recent updates. But yo, mad love for sliding through and hanging out with me on the YouTube channel, dude. That means a lot, because I don't know what TikTok's gonna do, to be honest. I have no idea what TikTok's gonna do. Makes me wonder what that was all about. I still haven't changed my skill to leap. I'm so bad at this. Dude, yeah, I swear, like, I've got gear with an insane amount of resistance on it, where you basically get all your resistances for that piece. Oh, and there's a helmet out there that's amazing, man, that as long as the one that I have, the one that I got rolled, as long as my resistances are 100 on fire, ice, lightning, and cold, then I get a bonus 85 to chaos, which is phenomenal. And it's why my other character that I have my resistances are all maxed out on that character because of that helmet. And then, you know, pieces of gear, of course, but that helmet helps me max everything out. So I've got max armor, max fire, lightning. Well, you know, aside the whole, you know, additional 5% thing, you know, you can get the additional 5% on certain items where you can increase that threshold by another 5, which actually may come in handy. I will say this, the game has a lot of little intricacies into it for sure. But I do like Origin mode a bit more than I like Standard. But there are moments in Origin where I really miss it because I really enjoyed really like re-rolling gear. Like I'll get a hammer in Origin mode, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this hammer's great, but it's only 5 slotted, and you can't add that slot. You can't re-roll anything on it. You just have to take it as it is. You get to, well, I lied. You get to re-roll 1 slot on there. You get, well, 2. You get a max of 2. Whereas being able to re-roll the entire piece of gear randomly could end up warranting you like an amazing godlike piece of gear. You don't get that. You don't get that on there. I like the freeze. I like the freeze mechanic in there. I probably should be running Whirlwind just to expedite this process. But I do want to level this character up. It's like my lowest level character in my batch. Wait, do I have a helmet that I can rock that would give me an amplified elemental damage amplification? Maybe. I probably do. I probably have all that stuff. Fortune. Give me that gold. Oh, I'm supposed to go back. All right, we get to put a first point. Okay, uplift is attack speed, right? But this tree gives us health regeneration, melee damage, amplification, strike. And then this skill tree is the wrong one. This skill tree right here plays with health, which is melee health or melee. I add a huge attack speed amp that you get out of this one, but if you don't have your health proper, it will ruin you. So first we're gonna hit the uplift and try to get that 30% uplift, and then we're gonna go down the overpower tree. Excuse me.
Very well.
I have all this stuff, to be honest. I don't really need anything else. You know, there's a skill I'm not even using. What did we say we were gonna try? I don't know how I like that. What? Wait a minute, what? What is this skill? Frost Wave. I don't think I've ever used that skill.
No, I bet we be the you will find.
We're gonna try something here. Out of curiosity. How long have you played this game? I've got probably a little over 1,000 hours in on this game. Not bad. I could see maybe a little bit of both. Part of the problem with this game, guys, I'm telling you, is you'll stumble across builds and you'll be like, "Oh my gosh, this build's cool." You'd be like, "Oh wow, this build's even cooler." But you see like how quick it is. It's like easy for me to run 2 different skills. And because I'm running the way I'm running it, I can use one for one thing and one for another. Like these skills might not actually at the end of the day be bad to run together because excuse me. There's an amplification. I love that speed buff, man. I love that speed buff. Whenever you get that good little speed buff, man. It's always sad when it goes away. So what I just realized, Frost Wave actually has potential to be a really cool skill. And the reason why I say that is it has a modifier that I didn't know about. where, and I still learn stuff about this game. It gets damage amp. Look, and it's kind of crazy. So you're going to get a 20% damage amplification against enemies affected by cold status. And you'll still get a 10% damage amplification against enemies not impacted by cold status. So you've got melee area of effect strike cold. So honestly, like, boosting this one up, it's going to get huge amounts of cold damage and has decent area of effect. This one doesn't even get that much. It's got area amplification, which means it hits a lot of enemies, but the other one does too. And the area effect on this one's 512. The area effect on this one's 650. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Hold on here. Where'd I put that? Oh, there it is. Ah, that would need red right there. Whoops. Like here. 650. 712. What is it at now? 792. Oops. It doesn't, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it, to me, for it only to be level 1. Ooh, wait, trap axe. Hold on here. Hold on here, ladies and gentlemen. We already know the axe isn't going to be as good, right? But 120 with good speed, it could be better. And that's the cool thing about the game, dude. You could roll around, testing out different things.
That should hurry. You just...
Whatever happened to DBZ build? Which one? Ooh, which one? Which one was it? I've got so many builds, man. Which one? Did I show you guys this one? Did I show, oh my gosh. Did I show you guys the minion build? Yo. Hold on here. We're gonna do a low level map, but did I show you guys this build? All right. Check this crap out, bruh. Check this crap out. So, if you didn't know, all right, there's a minion build. Look at this crap. Look at this crap, dude. Look at this dude. Dude. Yo. This is the minion build I piddled around with for a little bit, man. Look how angry this guy gets. This build is so fun. Minions are my jam, dude. Nah, tell me what that is right now, bro. This is okay. He gets, so what's so crazy about it, dude, is he gets the damage amplification of minions is so nasty right now. And he's not even the coolest one. He's just one version. He's just one version. There are 5 different Rune Knights that you can choose from. Physical and then all the elements, right? And what makes the physical, this is the physical one, right? What makes the physical one so cool is there are 2 different types that he can be. Look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. Oh my God. Dude, and like he just wrecks stuff, man. I haven't even, dude, listen, I haven't even put a lot of effort into this build. I've done hardly anything for this guy, all right? And he is just, he just wrecks everything, all right? Because this is an endgame. We're doing an endgame map right now. He just wrecks. All right, check this out. Let me see if we can get it. Let's see if we can get it. Okay, here we go. Hold on. Watch this. Like, I'm 2 seconds from going and converting my... Yo, but let me tell you something. Let me show you something, okay? Do I still have the... Okay, so the Javelin Abyssling, right? Let's put the Javelin Abyssling in there instead. So if we have the Javelin Abyssling on there instead, something crazy happened, all right? Let's go back. Let's go back into the world. All right, so we're gonna summon the Javelin Abyssling, and we're gonna summon our Rune Knight. Okay. Now watch the Rune Knight absorb the Javelin Abyssling here in a sec. Watch what he transforms into now. So look at this. Look at this. Look at this. And it's just so wicked, bro. It's so... The melee one's really cool, but the javelin one, dude, is ridiculous. So going back to it, to explain to you guys why this guy is so mean, why he deals so much damage. Right now, again, the hardest thing about it at this level is my survivability. Not his survivability, my survivability. I die, not him. All right, we're gonna dig into this real quick for those of you that are watching. Okay, we're gonna dig into this. All right, so basically, I have him. He's level 41, but he's getting 6 levels just from my passive skill tree. Okay, if you're on YouTube, you get to see the whole screen. If you're not on YouTube, you may not get to see the full screen. Okay, but check it. So what happens is you'll need 3 things to make this work well. Of course, you'll need the Rune Knight. You'll also need the Abyssling matching element Abyssling. Okay, that's very important. And then the third thing you're gonna need is this thing called the Hazy Melody, low tone and high tone. Low tone is gonna make it where he won't absorb the other minions that you summon. The Rune Knight will not absorb the Abysslings. Okay, but on high tone, he'll absorb the Abyssling. When he absorbs 3 Abysslings, he fusions into what you call the Wrathful Abyss Knight or the Fury Abyss Knight. The Fury Abyss Knight is the one that throws the javelins. The Wrathful is the one that we saw hopping around doing melee attacks everywhere. But look at this. He gets a 100% damage amplification when he fuses. So when he fuses, he gets 100% damage amplification. And guys, you just seen it on a lower level map, mind you, but still yet, it just pummels things. It's insane, okay? It's insane what he does. And what was the other piece of the pie that I wanted to talk about? Oh yeah, the actual passive skill tree. So this was what they did in this season, was they really pushed into the Rune Knights and the minions. So what it is I was able to actually give my guy a lot of health, a lot of authority, which gives him a huge bonus as it is, and damage amp. And then I rolled over into here where he gets a crap ton of attack speed. And the more he attacks, the faster he can cast his other spells. I can cold convert him and consume Frost Abyssling. You wouldn't need to do that because there's already a Frost Rune Knight. There's already a Cold Rune Knight. So you would just need to use the Cold Rune Knight and the Cold Abyssling to make that magic happen. And you still get that cold impact, that cold effect that you were looking for to begin with. You wouldn't even have to do that. And then there on your skill tree, you've got +5 to the Rune Knight's level. Of course, the Rune Knight costs more, but now he has 5 more levels, meaning I can't. It says no minions. Huh? What do you mean? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. I see where you're at. Now you got it, though. Now you got it. It has to be a minion of the matching element, right? So what I did at the maximum, all right, on your last skill tree, I put a lot of bonuses into damage and a lot of stat transfer, so I'm giving him more critical hit rate, blah, blah, blah. But there's a stat that says Rune Knight always gains the highest level of fusion buff upon absorbing 1 Abyssling. So that's what you lean into on your skill tree. You give him that little bit right there. And because he has that, only 1 Abyssling's necessary to give him the max amount of fusion stacks, which means he automatically evolves every single time. Now, you can still do that, but the most Abyssling you can have, is 10. I mean, is 1. I mean, oh my God. Without items or going into a skill tree, the most Abyssling that you can have simultaneously is going to be 2. Meaning it's going to impede your ability to get those fusion stacks and make you have the certain gear or certain skill tree points to make it where you can make this happen. The reason why he's so awesome right now is because he is more of a late game. I'm in late game. I just threw this stuff together. I don't even have this build proper. I don't even think I have great gear going on right now. I think I got a staff just the other day. Yeah, I've got this staff right here. So the staff I'm running now is giving them 340. Moon's Orbit is giving them 340. Well, the other day I got this stupid one that gives them 540. So it would boost him even more, right? I'm just not sure if I want to go into that route. Let's pull that out. Let's go compare contrast. Let's compare contrast. Oh wow, no, that's gonna, yeah, no. Ah, see, but we're getting that 14.9% minion damage amplification. So we might actually not. Yeah, that says it lowers his DPS. Let's have a gander here. Let's go into a. I'm gonna do something that I know isn't gonna work. We're gonna do a tier 6 map. Sorry to be dumb, but I can't find your live on YouTube. Sly Gaming. Check that out. See if that gives it to you, brother. All right, we're gonna go ahead and try this out. Chances are, guys, I'm gonna die. Yeah, I'm gonna die. All right, because I'm gonna tell you guys, if he doesn't evolve, I don't get a lot of the bonuses. He's got like, so my Abysslings like literally have to evolve. Or my Rune Knight has to evolve. So like survivability is big on this. He's still doing work though. He's still doing mad work, man. For me to be under leveled on this map, whoop, 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 found it. Hey, here you go. Mad love, man. Welcome in, brother. I do feel like Moon's orbit was better. What do you guys think? Moon's orbit looked better. All right, let's go. Let's see how he fares against the actual boss in here. Whoa! 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 I'm saying, guys, what about running Seftar's Passion as a defensive shield to keep you alive? Problem. These staves that I'm using right now are two-handed. So I'm not able to run the shield because they're two-handed items. That would be probably the biggest drawback that I'll run into is I would need Moon's orbit just doesn't seem as good. I mean, as I don't know. But no, because I'm running the two-handed staves, it's not gonna give me. Oh, my bad. What did it give? And a defensive shield. Ah, my bad. I misread what you said to begin with, bro. I misread what you said. I thought you said as a defensive shield. Oof. It will give me 11.4 minion damage. Hey, I tell you what, dude. We'll try it. We will try it. I think there's a really nice minion based shield too, is there not? Not that one. There's another one. Or am I crazy? So yeah, never mind. Arc of Shadows is all about the Abyssland. See, everything's so focused on Abysslings though. Good luck. Yeah, but it's We'll put it on. We'll try. We're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. Ah, that was the wrong thing. Because, like, look at my resistances. This is the problem. I don't have it. I've got to get my gear proper for resistances. Because everything that I've got right now is literally for... Everything that I've got is beef those bad boys up. But that was a tier 6 map. Let's try a standard tier 6 map. Not... All right. All right, so we're going to move out of the melody high tone. We're going to put it back low. We're going to summon our Abyssling. Let our Abyssling do some work. And we have to be careful because when you switch tones, you still have to make it where he can absorb. Because if he can't absorb, then... But like I say, guys, I haven't put a lot of work into this build at all. I just kind of... I built it real fast just to see what it was like. Ooh! It doesn't take him long to wreck face, though. Now, which one did you guys like better? The melee one or the ranged one? I think that hurt his damage a lot, though. I think that hurt his damage a lot. Can you tell how much weaker his damage is? I think that they're both pretty juicy. Stone golems, dude. Stone golems are pretty cool too, though. Yeah. Although in almost every build, I did the blood golems or the carrion golems instead. I definitely can tell that the DPS is not the same, though. Like, I'm not saying we're bad by any means. But DPS does seem like it's slower. Did we lose it? I don't know, dude. I personally think... See, I don't care about the Abyssling. To me, that's where it's at. That's gonna be the best. And I just need to double back. Can I build a little build like this before endgame? Yeah. Nah, yeah. Let's say we go here. Let's do this level 32. If you want to Actually, no, we can use Tenacious Regeneration. We can use Teleport. Let's see. Christian. I've convinced you. It's really cool, is it not? That's the only problem I'm gonna have is actually getting my paws on the hazy melody. Because without the hazy melody, he's not gonna consume the abysslings. So like that is a must. That is a must. If you don't have hazy melody, he won't consume the abysslings. Dude, Josh, I do too. It's probably like my favorite thing, to be honest. Yeah, that's gonna be the problem. That's gonna be the problem. So when you level your character, yeah, that's gonna be the tough part. Jacob, the tough part's gonna be literally getting your paws on the hazy melody low tone. If you don't have the hazy melody low tone, I mean, you could try. What is the name of the damn skill? Oh, never mind. Never mind. You just have to be in Act 6. I lied. You have to be in at least Act 6 to get it. So once you get to Act 6, you can get that one. That's all. That's all, folks. And then what was the other one? I had crap. So that just means, dude, that you'll need to hang tight and just, you know, grind it up to Act 6. Act 6 does not take long to get to. Act 6 does not take long to get to at all, man. You can get to Act 6 in no time. That's after Christian. What are you running into? What's the problem with Christian? Because if you're struggling with Christian, make sure that you got some good resistances to cold. All right, make sure you got some decent resistances to cold. And Christian's not as bad, because it, like, if you go in there with max resistance, max cold resist, he's not that bad. He's really not, man. I'm telling you. If you just max out your cold resist before you fight him, and he will not be that bad. He will not be that bad. Yeah, because like honestly, you're ideally you want to have all your resistances maxed out. Ideally. Because if you don't have at least 150 in that to get you to 75% resist, he's gonna beat the crap out of you. He's gonna ooh, illusion energy, guys. We got a Mist Burner run. I love Mist Burners. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this has actually become one of my favorite skills in the game. I mean, I be acting like I can't die, but I definitely can. But I like this skill a lot. My bag's full? You gotta be kidding me. All right, I don't know what that is. But I've rolled some crappy maps tonight that are killing me with something, man. I've rolled some crappy maps tonight. But I'm not gonna waste the Mist Burner map, man. I'm not gonna waste the Mist Burner map. Not at all. See, man, even like it don't matter. Like, oh no, I want that compass necklace though. Bag's already full. What have I done here? First off. Of course you're over here, and you're gonna spawn the portal. Yeah, right when the time runs out. I feel like I always miss those guys. All right. All right, like that always sucks. Okay, we need to get rid of some stuff here. I try my best not to pick up everything, but I end up wanting tier 33 and 34 gear, and I don't want to have to like hover over everything, so I have it auto pick up, which is a godsend and not a godsend at the same time. Because you never know what you're gonna get here. Like this one-handed axe that has 766 on DPS, which isn't bad. It's just got like it shouldn't have resistances on it. That's terrible in my opinion. Like this freaking 300 minion damage and 100% minion critical hit rate. Bruh. But a legendary compass necklace dropped. And ooh. Oh man, if we could re-roll that element damage. Oh man, it's only 5 socket. That is terrible. But look at that. 13% attack speed and another 15% attack speed. Like, come on, bro. Come on. If I could get rid of that element damage, it even rolled mana. Hold on, we're gonna equip it. I mean it. Did that hurt my defense? No, we're still good on defenses, and I feel like that's pretty nice attack speed. Like, there you go. I was saying that there are items out there that have like super high, like a tier 13, 123 poison resist. And what's crazy, yeah, that's the max poison resist. 85 lightning resist, 107 lightning resist. Like, you'll get to the point where there's items that are dropping with resistances that are so damn high. It's insane. The percent. Oh, okay. So what that is that's the quality of the gear. When you play in origin mode, you can't change that quality. But if you play in standard mode, you can actually do gear quality and increase the quality, which means like if you rolled it 20% quality, the base stats of that item will be 20% higher than an item, the exact same item, right? So you had 2 items, one's 20%, one's 0. The base stat of that item, like that attack damage at 611 to 817, it would be 20% higher alongside of another one. So that's your gear quality, which then turns around and takes any of those percentages that are going to say, like if it was, say it was 500 and you got 20% more, so now it's 600 DPS, right? And then you got another item that gave it another 100% DPS, it would get another 100% on top of that, so it would be 1200. You end up getting a really strong item, but that's a random roll, and you'll be piddling around with it and stuff like that in order to do stuff like when you get to really like late in game. That's what that's gonna boil down to. It's a lot of little pieces of the pie, but like that gear, that 28% rarity, I mean a 28% quality on it, means it's 28% better than another virtuous wool alias that dropped with the exact same level that was 0% quality. That's what the quality is going to end up doing. And like I say, in origin mode, you don't get to piddle around with that too much. But if you make a regular character, you'll be messing around with those numbers to try to get those that quality as high as possible. That way you get the biggest bonus on your gear. At the end of the day, that's the goal. But hey guys, I want to say thank you very, very much for hanging out with me, you know, while we piddle around on some Undecember. I showed you guys a few different classes and builds that I've been working on. Just rolling through stuff, looking at the characters and whatnot. But I am starving, so I'm gonna eat and I'm gonna watch a little TV, and then I'm gonna go to bed because my daughter has a basketball game in the morning, and I'm super freaking stoked to go be a part of that. So Joshua, thank you very much. Jacob, Mad Love, anybody over on TikTok, if you haven't already went to Slide Gaming over on YouTube and hit that subscribe button, you need to do that right now. Okay? But Mad Love, guys, big vibes. I'm going to catch you guys all on the flip side. So keep it real, be easy. Yeah, good stuff. Banana chips.